changes, I'll never be the same. Something you did touch me, there's no one else to blame. Changing places, put yourself to the ground. Capitalize on this good fortune. One word can bring you round. Changes.
Well, we've come full circle, haven't we? I got a haircut. At first I was so sure I wanted it because I had bangs before, but now I'm not so sure. Comment down below how you feel about it and be honest. But that's probably not the only change you've seen today. As you've probably noticed, my YouTube name is now Just Cause. Like, Just Cause. Those two words together. I find this name to be simpler, easier to remember, and in the end, my channel is just me, doing things that I do. Just to let you know, the content isn't changing, it's still gonna be me being weird, angry, and maybe funny, just under a new name. That's all. Oh, but the fun does not stop there. There's one more big announcement today. Today is my YouTube 1-year anniversary! In celebration of this momentous event, I thought I'd share with you my YouTube story. Because it most certainly did not start here. Oh no. It took a very interesting turn somewhere in the middle, and I think it might be interesting and you might like to hear it.
No one cares.
Fuck you. Fair warning, this video is going to be a little lengthy. So if you wanna like grab a snack, get a pillow, blanket, just get comfortable. It's story time. I don't remember the first YouTube video I watched, but I do remember the first one that stuck. And this particular video would shape the way I did YouTube for the next 4 years. It was about 2006 or 2007, and I was in a middle school math class. We had a substitute that day, and with nothing but a quick worksheet to do, the substitute decided to put on some YouTube videos to entertain us. And the first video that he plays is...
Soldier Boy tough. Hey, I got the new dance for y'all called the Soldier Boy.
Little Kaze was amazed. She liked that the clips matched the music and there was color and lip sync, and it was just like the most amazing thing. So I looked it up when I got home and I found that there were more videos like this. Actually, there were like hundreds. And not just to The Lion King either. There were some to Spirit, Stallion of the Cimmerian, Brother Bear, Fox and the Hound, all of my childhood favorites being edited to music. These types of videos were called animated music videos, or AMVs for short. In fact, there is a whole community based on this one particular hobby. And I thought that was cool. So I wanted to do it. So I downloaded a whole bunch of movie clips from YouTube, got a trial of Choral Director or something like that, and I opened up the channel Little Girl 1233, and I started making my own AMVs. Let me just tell you, they weren't very good. Like, they were bad. And I wish I would have saved some of them because, oh boy. Fast forward to about 2008, and I learned about this program called Sony Vegas. All of the cooler, more popular editors were making AMVs with this program, and they were like out of this world. Lots of color, lots of flashes, lots of effects that I'd never even heard of. It was around this time I was learning how torrents worked, so I was already downloading higher quality clips for my movies, and I was getting better at editing. I was learning how to better time clips to music and lip sync and all that stuff that makes AMVs good. So I decided, since I was getting higher quality clips and I was getting better at editing, that I'd illegally download this higher quality program and just like restart everything. Just shut down my old channel and just sweep all that under the rug and just fresh start, just a fresh start. So I opened up a new channel with the mindset of being the best editor ever. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was, didn't it? If not the best, at least one of the top ones, you know? the well-recognized editors in the community. Won't lie, I was working with a new program and I was still rough around the edges.
Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb.
But I continued to improve. I started learning about colors and clip length and emotions and proper timing, and soon I was making videos like this.
Till the night, kill the lights, feel it under your skin. That's right, keep it tight, cause it's pulling you in. Pump it up, you can't stop, cause it feels like an overdose.
The sweat is bringing it all back again. Great adventures, faces in condensation. I'm going outside to take it all in. All of art is freaking as I'm coming up fast. I'll be burning rubber, you'll be kissing my ass.
Find a piece of silver,
Pretty as a diagram.
go down to the Rio,
Put it in my left hand.
put it in a fruit machine,
Everyone's a winner.
laughing like a seagull.
People to see time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on.
And at this time, I felt like I was in my prime of YouTube because I was getting hundreds of subscribers, I was doing collaborations with other editors, multi-editor projects, beta battles, and if you're not an AMV maker, you have no idea what a beta is, don't worry about it. I was making friends and I was just having so much fun. So much fun. And I think it was around this time that I was figuring myself out finally. I like to create things. I'm an artist. And this was far before I realized it back then, but making AMVs is probably why I'm in graphic design today. If you thought any of the stuff you just saw was cool, or you're just interested in my old work as an AMV maker, you can find all my old videos under the channel name Sun Accepts. But like it won't come up when you search it, like you'll have to like filter it through like the channels, or I'll just like stick it right here. I couldn't delete them if I wanted to because I can't access the account anymore. But legit, that was like the best 4 years ever. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Now you're probably wondering, if you loved it so much, Kaze, why'd you stop editing? It was around 2010, I want to say about August, when the family desktop finally died. It wasn't a big deal for me. I was already going to ask for a laptop for Christmas anyway, so I decided I'll just take a small break from editing and come back around Christmas time. So yeah, I asked for a laptop, and I got one, but it had 2 gigs of RAM, about 150 gigs of hard drive space, and my parents paid about $400 for it, so they expected it to last pretty much all throughout high school. In short, the computer could not and would not handle the task that editing was at all, bringing my AMV making career to an abrupt end. So for the next 4 years I was dead, YouTube-wise. I couldn't make videos, but I still wanted to create. So I decided I'd take up art, particularly digital and traditional illustration. I bought a whole bunch of pencils and markers and sketchbooks, and the Christmas of that next year I asked my parents for a Wacom tablet, and I drew. I drew a lot. While I was drawing, I'd like to listen to podcasts and Let's Plays. I remember in particular listening to a lot of Cheka Conroy, and I don't remember why. I guess his voice was nice. And I do believe Game Grumps was just starting, because I remember listening to a lot of that. It was around this time that I also discovered the one and only Wheezy Waiter. I don't remember how I found him. I think it was a video suggestion or something. He already had like 300 videos at this point, and I pretty much watched all of them. He was funny, I liked his writing, I liked his editing. I became a Wheezy Waiter fan. He was the first YouTuber that I can remember being exposed to, and through him I found out about the Vlog Brothers, Charlie Is So Cool Like, Brittany Louise Taylor, Mystery Guitar Man, and I was like, wow, you were all entertaining. I like you. And I didn't think of them much past that. 2014! Out of high school, finally! It was at this point that I knew I wanted to go into graphic design. It was what I wanted to do. So I needed a computer that could deliver constant seamless performance, you know, could multitask, would be very fast, and had a lower chance of getting viruses. So I thought, what better choice than a MacBook? The moment I brought that MacBook home, I thought I was gonna go right back into editing. I re-downloaded all my movies, I got Premiere Pro and After Effects. I thought I was going to get right back into the swing of things and it was gonna be like old times. But as soon as I opened the program, I just didn't want to do it anymore. I put in the music and splice a few clips in, get about 20 seconds in, and then the spark would just die. It just wasn't as fun as it was when I was 14. But I still wanted to make videos. It had been 4 years, goddammit. I was gonna upload something, even if it killed me. Still a huge fan of Wheezy Waiter at this point, as well as other YouTubers. I decided, what the heck, I'll start vlogging. So I bought this cheap little Logitech webcam from Amazon, hooked it up to my computer, hit record, and said whatever thoughts came out of my mouth. And that was the beginning of what was to be black bifocals. If you look closely, you can still sort of see the residual effects of my past YouTube life, because I still do like editing clips to music, for sure.
They see me rolling, they hating.
And I still do love Wheezy Waiter. In fact, the reason my channel was called Black Bifocals in the first place was because I was trying to mimic the alliteration that Wheezy Waiter had. Wheezy Waiter, Black Bifocals. So yeah, YouTube has been a sizable chunk of my life, but I've enjoyed every minute of it. I've made a bunch of friendships, I'm in like a bajillion fandoms, and I'm exposed to creativity every single day. This is the best thing that could have happened to me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let's try to get to 7 likes this time. I know that's very ambitious and I need to slow down, but I just feel it today. I just feel it. 7 likes. Can we do that? And if you like me, you can subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, I'll see you later. Are you still here? If you are, could you comment the word puppy down below? That'd be awesome.